Points per game is one of the most popular criteria to determine how good an NBA player actually is. And looking at the top 5 scoring leaders of this year's NBA, it seems that it does really have a big impact on telling, because these top 5 guys are arguably the top 5 players in the league, as well as the top 5 scorers. So in today's video, we're going to put all of these guys on the same team and see if they can go 82-0 with the worst roster in the NBA. So starting off our team, our leading scorer so far in the 2018-19 NBA season is James Harden, averaging 33.7 points per game. Our next player is Stephen Curry, who averages 29.4 points per game. Then we have Kevin Durant with an average of 28.5 points per game. So 2 players from the Golden State Warriors already on this list. Up next, we have Anthony Davis, averaging the same amount of points as Kevin Durant with 28.5. And finally, we have LeBron James, the best player in the league, averaging 27.3 points per game. So looking at this list, you can say that these are the top 5 players in the NBA. I mean, you could maybe throw in some other players. Some people like to put in Kawhi, some people like to put in Giannis, but really you can argue these 5 being the top 5 players in the league today. So we have them all on the same team right now, and we put them on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Got rid of the Cavaliers' 5 best players, and then so it's just all their backups kind of, and we're going to be seeing if this team of scorers is good enough to carry this terrible Cleveland Cavaliers squad. We did pick the Cavaliers because they're the worst team in the league right now, without Kevin Love playing, also Tristan Thompson being injured. They are not doing very well at all so far this season. So let's just hop into the season, see who's actually going to lead this team in scoring. Do you think it'll be pretty similar to how it is right now in terms of scoring leaders for this team? Obviously, they won't score as many points, but do you think it'll be in the same order, or who do you think is going to be the lead scorer? Do you think any of these guys will win MVP, and do you think they can actually go 82-0? We are about to find out. I think because of their bench, they won't go 82-0, but I still think they can win an NBA Finals. Okay, so this team of scorers ended up putting up a really good season, 69-13 for them. A few losses. They lost to the Spurs. They lost to the Warriors, which is surprising because the Warriors don't have Curry or Kevin Durant. I mean, they still have 3 amazing players. Lost to the Celtics, Pistons. So it didn't really matter how good the teams were. They were pretty much could lose to any team at one point if they had a bad game. They started off very well, as you can see here. Just a huge win streak to start the season. First loss came to the Lakers, and then they started getting a few in a row. Ended up going 69-13 though. I want to see if any of these guys made the All-Star game. So checking out the All-Star teams right here, we do have Stephen Curry as well. It still is Team LeBron. LeBron didn't score too much, a lot of assists right here. But we have Curry, LeBron. Let's see if we have anybody else on the team. Not looking like it. A lot of guys that wouldn't normally make it in on here. James Harden, Anthony Davis, and Kevin Durant, all on the All-Star team. So everybody on our team ends up making the All-Star team this year, which is very good. I believe Harden was the second, Harden and Curry the second best scorers in the game. So still scoring very well in there. But everybody on our starting lineup actually makes that All-Star team. Also, if anybody's wondering about the lineups, it's Curry at point guard, Harden at shooting guard, Durant at small forward, LeBron's playing power forward, and then Anthony Davis at center. So a lot of these players still playing their own position. They've also improved quite a bit. 80, 96, LeBron's a 99, Durant's a 97, James Harden 96, and Curry a 96. So everybody on the team, I believe they all started over a 95, but now, or Harden might have been a 94. But now just improving a lot. So we're just going to hop right into the end of the season here. Anthony Davis gets MVP. I was actually not expecting this at all. I didn't think anybody at our team would win because you have these 5 great players. I did not think somebody would win on our team. 20.9 points per game. So obviously lower than in real life just because of everybody on the team. 13.1 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 1.6 steals, and 2.6 blocks per game. 80 might actually win Defensive Player of the Year as well. DeAndre Ayton, rookie. Schroeder gets 6th man, and AD does get Defensive Player of the Year. So 2 awards for AD, who's actually on our team. Larry Drew, the Cavs head coach, going to get Coach of the Year. I mean, going 69 and 13. And now checking out the All-NBA teams. Of course, Anthony Davis is going to be on there. Let's see if anybody else makes it. There is LeBron James. Then we got Kevin Durant on the 3rd team. So Harden and Curry, the only 2 not making the All-NBA teams. In terms of All-Defensive, we do have Anthony Davis as well as LeBron James on the All-Defensive teams. So let's keep on going into the playoffs here, and we will actually check out standings. I mean, obviously, we're first in the East. Raptors not even close to us, and usually 2K does make the Raptors do pretty good. In terms of other teams, we did take players from the Warriors, Rockets, and Lakers, but all those teams still making it in the playoffs, as well as where's the Pelicans at? The Pelicans actually did pretty poor without Anthony Davis. 3, yeah, everybody we took is actually from the West. No leading scorers in the East. Kawhi Leonard's really close to actually being on that list. He's like 0.1 or 2 points off of LeBron James. Let's check out our season stats now. Coming over to league leaders, we're going to check out if anybody on our team is up here. Probably not, though. As you can see, 2 Warriors players up there. We're probably going to be pretty low down this list. LeBron James was our leading scorer. 21st is our top guy. Let's go to player stats. So LeBron James is going to average the most points for our team. It's going to be LeBron, Anthony Davis, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, then James Harden. So this is almost in reverse order of how it actually is right now in real life. LeBron's last, Anthony Davis is second last, and then Curry and Durant are switched, and then Harden is the best scorer, but he's the worst scorer on our team. Going over to team stats, of course, with the best record, most points per game, field goals made. It's actually not at the top. These guys probably hit a lot of threes. Okay, only 3rd. I thought we would have been a lot higher with Durant, LeBron, Curry, Harden. I mean, I was expecting more threes. 3-point percentage, though, is easily at the top. Free throws made per game is also really high up there. Of course, you got James Harden on the team, so that's going to be 10 free throws a game right there. Rebounds per game is going to be in the middle right there, I believe. At 12 rebounds per game. Let's see what assists are. He's way at the top, way ahead of everybody else. Steals is actually 2nd in the league, and then blocks is going to be at the top still, despite only having, one dominant center with Anthony Davis. So that's going to put your blocks up quite a bit. But let's just get right into the playoffs now. Up against the Milwaukee Bucks in the first round. Let's see how the Cavs can do. They actually lose to the Bucks in game 1, 2-1 for the Bucks. There we go. Cavs tie it up. Let's see if they can take a lead. 3-2 lead. And will they move on right here? Yes, they do move on. 4-2. I'm surprised the Bucks actually got ahead like that. Up against the Pacers in the second round, though. Let's see who else moved on. The Pacers, the Raptors, Celtics. I mean, we didn't take anybody from the East, so the East is going to be pretty similar. Over in the West, this is how it plays out a lot. Lakers somehow moving on from the first round, facing off against the Rockets, both losing their best player. OKC, I expect might win, or Denver. I don't think Golden State will end up winning. Let's simulate this game, though, against the Pacers. 2-0 series lead, 3-0 series lead, and that is a 4-0 victory for the Cavs over the Pacers. And look at this, the Raptors might actually lose right here, and they do, which is very surprising. They do not lose very often. Warriors still beat the Denver Nuggets. I guess they still have Clay, Draymond, and DeMarcus Cousins. OKC going to beat the Lakers as well. Let's see if we can make it to the NBA Finals here. Celtics looking hot. 2-1 lead for the Cavs, though. It is all tied up. 3-2 for the Cavs. And they do move on to the NBA Finals. 3-2 for the Thunder. And the Thunder move on as well. Both 4-2 victories. Let's see if the Cavs can get a victory here in the NBA Finals. Up 2-1. It is all tied up 2-2. 3-2 for the Cavs. And in game number 6, the Cavs are going to get a victory. Going to move on and win the NBA finals, 130 to 122. They're up by 8. We got to see a little bit of gameplay here. John Henson in the game instead of Anthony Davis, though. So we get to see the full lineup. See if they can actually get a stop here. Westbrook from 3, and Westbrook actually hits that. I mean, the lead's down to 5. The Thunder still have a chance here. It's going to be very hard, though. They're going to need a big stop here. See if the team of scorers can actually clutch up. They're getting double teamed. Harden inside, and they are going to score. That should put it away. James Harden with 33 points in this game. Yeah, so the Cavs just put in all their backups here, so they won the game no matter what. And the Cavs are just going to dribble it out here. Let's see who wins Finals MVP. Harden dropping 33 points this game, though. So he actually might get Finals MVP. 33 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. Durant put up 24. LeBron with 22. Everybody putting up some really good games here. Anthony Davis with the least, only putting up 14 points. But all of them did very well in this final game. And LeBron James actually ends up getting Finals MVP. Kind of surprising. Thought Harden might have actually taken it, but LeBron with it. Let's check out his stats here. But our team, the 5 best scorers, actually were able to take the worst team in the NBA to an NBA Finals pretty easily. LeBron James, Finals MVP, 25.5 points per game, 6.5 rebounds, 8.3 assists. I wonder, they didn't end up going 82-0, and they also, a lot of close series throughout the playoffs. I mean, 4-2 was their closest. But if a team got that game, they would have gone to game number 7. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, though, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new here. This has been your boy Smequle, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Never in the same space that we started at. Throw the ball, I run the play like a quarterback. I've been up all night trying to make a stack, trying to get a plaque and flip a dream into a solid fact. Hustled hard for it. One day they will notice. Chasing in the day.